Well, hey everybody, how you doing? Well, it's that time of year again. It's fall, y'all, and you know what that means. Cooler weather, not having to mow as much, and my favorite thing. All right, stop. Pumpkin time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I know it's cheesy. I'm just excited. I love everything pumpkin. So today I'm gonna show you 3 super easy recipes to make in your Ninja Creami. First, we're gonna start off with Pumpkin Spice Egg Nog ice cream. I love this stuff so much. They have it at Aldi's. It's like $3 for this thing, and you can get 2 pints out of it. It is so good and so easy to make. Here, let me show you. Let me show you how easy it is. Open, shake, pour to the fill line, smell it, taste it. Oh no. Well, I'm glad I have 2 of these because Michelle just saw me do that, so this one's mine, Michelle. Now, put the lid on it, and you know what's next. We pop it in the freezer for 24 hours. All right, the next one we're gonna make is pumpkin pie cheesecake ice cream. You pop it open, I'm gonna mix it in a bowl. Get a can of pumpkin pie mix, also from Aldi's, I think. You're gonna put a 1/2 cup in. In the measuring spoon, that is, not on the table. There you go. Okay, a little bit more than 1/2 cup, but who cares? It's pumpkin. All right, it's gonna drive me nuts. Let me clean it up real quick. Now take 2 tablespoons of cream cheese at room temperature or pop it in the microwave for about 10 seconds, just to soften it up. Put that right in there. Let's give it a mix. And you can use just pure old pumpkin puree if you want, but I like the pumpkin's pie mix because it already has some cinnamon and all that good stuff in there. All right, now you're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of milk. And then go to Walmart, grab some toasted or cinnamon toast crunch coffee mate, shake it up, fill it up to the fill line. Now you don't have to add any sugar or cinnamon or anything else to it because this stuff is amazing with pumpkin spice. Or pumpkin spice. That's the next thing we're gonna put on pumpkin spice, but with the pumpkin pie filling. Dang it. Pumpkin pie mix. Rusty. Now, just a little bit of pumpkin spice, just to give it a little extra more pumpkin. I mean, you can never have too much pumpkin, right? Give it a good mix. Get it all incorporated in there. The thing I like about this recipe is you don't have to get out a bowl and a whisk and mess up more stuff. Just do it all right in a little container. Kind of scrape the sides down. If you don't get it all, no big deal. After it's frozen, it's gonna get all blended together anyways. And you know, if you want sweeter, add some sugar. Add some brown sugar to it. Best way to check it is to check it. No, that's perfect. All right, then throw the lid on it. All right, last but not least, they had pumpkin pie Greek yogurt. So we're gonna make some FOYO. Just dump it in there. Let's see, should we put some of the cinnamon toast crunch to give it more cinnamon and sweet? Oh, yeah, you're right. We're gonna put some more of this eggnog in there. Then I'll give it more sweetness, more creamy texture, a mo beta of everything. Give that a good stir. Let's give it a taste. That's delicious, but you know what? Need a little more cinnamon. So we're gonna add some of this too. Okay, I'm a little over the fill line, but we'll be all right. Now let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that's perfect now. A little bit more sweetness, a little bit more cinnamon. That tied it together well. In fact, if I was doing it again, I'd probably mix this half and half. Yes, I'm experimenting with all this stuff with you right now. We're gonna put the lid on it, and we're gonna put it in the old freezer for 24 hours and sit there and wait. Now make sure you mark them because they all look almost the same except for the cheesecake pumpkin pie one, because you can see kind of the pumpkin pie mix still at the bottom of it. So just throw a piece of tape on top. Either use a Sharpie or use, you know, whatever type of marker you have, and label it. So here's our FOYO. Here's our cheesecake pumpkin. And here's our eggnog. All right, I'm gonna throw them in the freezer now. We're gonna wait 24 hours and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, it's been 24 hours. I took these bad boys out of the freezer. Now we're gonna let them sit out for about 10 minutes, let them thaw out a little bit. So while we're waiting, I just wanna let you know on Amazon, they do have the pints back in stock. If you're interested, I'll leave a link down below. All right, the first one we're gonna start with is that FOYO. All right, remember how to do this? Push the button, take it out. Same with this one. You have the button right here, click it, turn it, open it. Put it in there. Remember there's little grooves in there. Set them in the groove. Put the lid on to the side. Lock it in place. Then when you put it back in there, make sure the handle's facing out. It'll be towards you when you're doing it. That's it. Now we're gonna hit spin on the light ice cream mode, and it's gonna get really loud, so I'll come back when it's done. See, I wasn't joking. All right, let's check it out. Oh yeah. Look at that. Even makes the little tunnel for you if you want to add any add-ins at this point. Let's see how that looks. Look at that, so creamy. What I'm going to do, put the lid on it. Let's get the other ones going so we can try them all at the same time. So the next one we're going to do is the eggnog. I am going to rinse off this, the little blade. Remember how you do that? The paddle latch is right there. Push it to the side, pop it out. That's all you have to do. Let me rinse this off and we'll hit the eggnog. All right, all cleaned off. Let's put this one in. Now, a lot of people say when they do their ice creams or their light ice creams and whatnot, that it gets really crumbly looking and dry. That's just because it's too cold. Like I said, if you let it sit out for about 10 minutes before you spin it, you usually don't have that problem. But if it does happen, just hit respin. It takes care of it, you're good to go. All right, let's put it back in here. Let's come over here and hit that, wherever it is. It's hard to see from the side. Light ice cream, right there. We'll let that spin and I'll be right back. All right. That one came out perfect. Again, with the little tunnel if you want to add any add-ins. And super creamy, look at that. Put the lid back on it. We're gonna throw in the pumpkin pie cheesecake one. Of course, first we're gonna stop dripping. Oh man, that's good. Rinse this off and then we'll throw it in. All right. And don't worry, if you ever come over to my house and I'm making you ice cream, no, I don't take one spoon, taste everything. This is all for me. And maybe Michelle. All right, this one's done. Once again, perfect with a little tunnel there, which is good because this one I am adding in some graham crackers. Hey, if you're gonna have a pumpkin cheesecake, you gotta have a crust, you know? So I'm just gonna take a couple of these little, break them up, throw them in there. See, just kind of push them down that little hole. Put this back on and we're gonna respin. Then we're gonna plate it up and eat it up. That one isn't near as loud and it's a lot faster. Whoop, there it is. All right, we're gonna put a little graham cracker cookie on that one. Then while I was at Aldi's, I also picked up some pumpkin spice whipped cream. Stuff's amazing. I'm gonna put that on this one, which is the eggnog. And I'm gonna leave the FOYO just the way it is. All right, guys, check this out. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna go for the FOYO, nice and creamy. Well, the problem with it all looking the same, that was the eggnog. Gotta have some whipped cream on the eggnog. So the FOYO definitely has some of the whipped cream on it too. It's all right, whipped cream is delicious. Let's give it a try. It tastes just like pumpkin spice eggnog ice cream. I mean, it was so easy to make. That is amazing. You get that whipped cream on there. Can't beat it. All right, let's go for the Greek yogurt one, the FOYO. All right, definitely different taste on that one. You get the twang from the Greek yogurt, and you still get the great pumpkin spice. You get a little bit of cinnamon that we put in with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's not as sweet. I'll definitely make that one again though, it's good. All right. Okay, that tastes exactly like pumpkin pie cheesecake. And the graham cracker in there gives it that little crunch from, you know, like you would in your pie crust. All three of these are amazing. I would say the eggnog one is probably my favorite because it's the sweetest and I like sweets. Next, I would say the pumpkin. This one tastes more like a real pumpkin cheesecake. That one, you can taste the yogurt. It's not gross or anything. It's really good. I'd keep eating it. Would definitely go in the order of the eggnog, which is amazing, and the pumpkin pie one. I'm gonna try this one more time, just, you know. It's still super good though. If you like Greek yogurt, it tastes like frozen Greek yogurt. It's amazing. All right, guys, tell me what you think. If you learned anything or you're liking this channel, go ahead and hit that little red button down there and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell, bing, so you know when all my new videos come out. All right, we'll see you next time, guys.